I am a theater historian. I focus on Black women's contributions to the Black arts movement of the 1960s and 70s. And what I found was they made profound contributions to Black art, and they helped galvanize Black America into action. They produced amazing plays. They were produced at Black arts theaters. They were produced throughout the country, but many of them never published their plays. Because my work is recuperative, then the whole idea is I go out and I speak to these women. So my latest book project is an oral history. So I went out and I interviewed 30 Black women, and if they had passed away, their children, their colleagues, and I interviewed them about their work. And I asked them, how did you define the Black aesthetic? What was your purpose for creating art? What did you envision in terms of liberation? And I put that into conversation with their activism, because these weren't just artists, they were activists as well. One of the people I was able to interview was Doris Derby, and she was one of the co-founders of the Free Southern Theater. And I thought that she was all about theater, that's why she helped found that theater in Mississippi. Not the case at all. For her, theater was merely a vehicle to liberate Black people. So they performed plays on porches out in cotton fields. They brought in everyday workers to come and watch these theater productions. And the most important part was not necessarily the performance, it was the conversation that would happen after the performances. And they would talk about issues that were impacting the rural South at that time. So performance was only a vehicle to talk about issues that were impacting these communities. And they did so in a very brilliant way. It was all about getting the community together. And they during these productions, brought whites and Black people together to have these conversations, which was considered very dangerous for the time. To me, that's one of the things that appeals to me most about the Black arts movement, is that it wasn't just about creating art. It was about reaching people. It was about changing their minds and their hearts and their spirits. It was about showing children that they were worth something, and that's the type of art they created. What attracted me most to Notre Dame is the fact that it's holistic. Its mission is all about a holistic education, about educating the mind, the body, and the spirit. And that's the focus of my work. Being surrounded by people who care, and who are passionate about their work and about the collective well-being of all of society. I want to be a part of that. Notre Dame right now, we're having important conversations about change and about making our society more equitable, more just, and that appeals to my spirit and my mind. I want to be a part of those conversations.